Hey there, how's everybody doing? 12:21 in Chicago, 12:21 coming down to the bottom of the hour here. Um, just want to go through things we talk about. Full time frame continuity, right? We talk about that a lot. So, as I'm showing you here, this is a very good example. That's why I wanted to use. I got a couple of other ones here that are kind of falling apart a little bit. But holding up pretty well. All right, so Macy's, right? You got the month, the week, the day, and the 60. And even if I go down to the 30, I got the 30 as well. And I could even go down to the 15 as well. Okay, full time frame continuity. All right, I'm going to go back up to that 60. Okay, so got up to 2079 now today. As you can see, it was trading flat here for the most of the day here. Um, this is your day. This has been the move here today. All right, we're watching the 60s right now. So right now you got an actionable inside. An actionable tells us that it could reverse. Okay, that's the first thing it tells us. But we look at this day. We say strong day. Okay, the week is very strong. All right. And what do we have? We have buyers in every time frame. Okay. FTFC. That's what we talk about. All right. So moving to the upside here now, like I said, I don't have any other actionables. Now, obviously, I'm going to get more actionables because they're shorter time frames. All right. So this is a really good example of how you this is where you want to be. Okay, and getting in is important as well. So I'm in this one. I'm in this one, right, and looking at it right now. I'm a little I'm in there from like 1940 or something like that. All right, so I've been in this thing for a while though. So continuation to the upside. All right, and this is what you want to be. This is what you want to be working towards. So when you're getting into a position, you got that's why we watch different time frames, right? So we want to make sure that every participant is involved. And right now, in every time frame, we've got full time frame continuity to the upside. All right. So Macy's is moving nice, trying to go the highs right now. All right. 2770, 2078. So trying to come back up to the highs right now. Macy's, good, really good example here. Ford Motor Company. One second here. Ford Motor Car. All right, Ford. What do we got here? All right, so Ford on the month, trying to take month up right now. All right, so we're chasing month, and we're looking up to get to the highs of 1401. All right, so I think it's 14 bucks. All right, I'm just going to call it 14 bucks because that's where it's at. So you got the 2-1 inside now on the month. Okay, you got buyers on the month. You got buyers on the week with the 2-1-2 because you made the lower low. So what does that mean? That means that we could go outside. All right, the way this thing is moving right now, because we have this actionable, we got this 2-1. Now this bar's already closed, but this can come up of our and then golf. All right, and then when it golf, it just means that it took out the lows, and it took out the highs of this inside bar. All right, and then what we look for is how does it come out of that. All right, so this is full time frame, and then I can go back down on the 32 because this is moving just really well. Okay, so this is what we look for when we're trading. All right, this is where you definitely want to be. Here's that 30-minute right there, trying to hold that 30 up right now, and then you kind of navigate your positions from the shorter time frames. All right, so you go down to the 15. There you go. Now you got a 15 drops back in on Ford. All right, so you kind of play from here, and because it's going to come back in on you, right? And then when it does, you're going to be looking for that, where does it start to break? Does it start to break back down to the other side? You got to remember here that you got a lot of strength here. All right. So a 15-minute bar doesn't carry a lot of weight, but this month up here carries a tremendous amount of weight along with the week. All right. So you can't get scared off on this when you see a 15 coming in like this. And then you can even go down to the 5-minute bar. And there you go. Now you're 2-2 down because the 2-2 down is what's trying to trigger that 15. All right. So we're 5-5 coming back, pulling back here a little bit. The markets have been strong, but the SPY is kind of giving it up right now. And I'll pull that up. All right, SPY's, it's been an amazing day here. Okay, now you do not have full-time frame continuity by any stretch of the imagination on SPY. All right, so you got to protect these positions. You got to watch what's going on here. All right, we know we're stuck inside on the month. Okay, so that means we're stuck, which means everything's in there, and then that's the bar. Okay, you got the lower low though on the week, and it's trying to hammer back up. So you got to watch the futures as well. But these individual stocks are going to move the way they're moving. All right. So kind of flatlining here right now on the SPY on the 5-minute. Okay. And then you go look at the Qs. We got the same problems, right? So we have a nice rally today. Okay, but we got a bad month and a bad week. That's all I can say right now. Until we get these right, we're going to be triangling out. Okay, and then so we'll see what brings here in the next whatever time. Okay, but there's your Qs. Diamonds have been they keep fighting back. Okay, stuck inside, and then hammering up nicely, a little better than the other two. All right, so then you look for this hammer, and then when the week ends, which is only what's today's Wednesday, so we got the rest of today, and then we got Thursday, Friday. All right, so we wait and see how the week finishes out. We'd like to get this green, and we'd be looking for where are we going to come into on next Monday. All right, so that is the futures. Here's another good example. I think I showed you that Ford, right? So Ford, full time frame, except for the 2 5ers coming down. And then you look at the 15. So like I said, when you're coming down here, this is where you're navigating from. All right, and then you go down to that 5-minute bar. Where'd it go? Disappeared on me. Oh, it's already there up. It's on there. All right, so there's your 5, and there's your 15. All right, so coming back inside. So, and then you protect your positions from here. All right, so that's Ford. Another one that's moving pretty good, but kind of spalled out on us here now. This one's been really good. General Motors having a great day. All right, look at the day, fat. All right, did get as high as 69.32. All right, we're trying to get back up in there as well. All right, so you got the 2-1 inside here. So General Motors right now stuck inside on the 15, and then you see what's going to happen from there. All right, so watch for your 2-1, and what you're looking for is you're looking for a reversal that comes back out of the shorter term time frames, and you're looking to get back into full time frame continuity. Now, the reason why they would be really moving exponentially more if the futures were better, because we know that we got the month and we got the week, and that's our biggest problem right now in the futures. All right. This is good, right? You got everything going here, and these were red today. Okay, the week and the and the month were red today, so they're turning green, trying to get back up to the highs of 70.24, which is about like 4 or 5 days ago. So we'll see if we can get back. Here it was right here. It was last week, 70.24. It made that high. All right, so we're trying to come back and take that out. get potentially, you know, move out from there. All right. So again, watch. Macy's is really the good example. It's really cooking nice. Okay, so if you're in there, you're protecting your positions, you're moving your stops, and then you get the boom, you get this day. All right, so just wanted to give you a really good explanation of full time frame, and these three stocks are doing pretty good job here. All right, so the only one we got Ford. Well, we got Ford a little problem here with the 15s now, trying to take a 15er down. All right, so it's moved. So you get the 3-2 up, now 2-2 again because you made the lower low. So you look for a reversal that gets you back in, and then if it starts to fall on you, you gotta protect. You gotta move your stops up. All right. So very good examples. Macy's is very strong. All right. This one's really cooking. 2083 now, continuation to the upside. Macy's has been moving really well. All right. So three good examples. Right now that General Motors is coming back inside on those fives, kind of farting around here. So we look at it here. I'm watching them on fivers right now. All right, here's the 15s, and then we go down to the 5-minute bar. Where are we at here? Right here, and then we wait to see if we can't try to get back up inside. So we'll look for an actionable signal, right? And right now we don't have anything, so it's 3-2. So we're 3-2 here. It just means all it means is that we took out that and we took out that. There's really nothing more about that other than the fact that it engulfed. And now you already took the lower low here. All right, so now you need something that gets back inside 2-1 and then 2-1-2 back up. That's what you'd be looking for, getting back into full time frame. All right, so I think you understand some of that, but for new people, this is definitely where you want to be. So when you're buying a stock, make sure, right, where you at. You got the month, you got the week, you got the day, and you got the 60s, and you can even throw a 4-hour time frame in there as well. I don't really play that too much, but see, General Motors, it's just turned red now. Okay, on that 3-2 down, all of a sudden now we're losing continuity here. All right, so we're going to need a reversal to get this thing back. Now we start seeing it coming like that. We want to protect there. All right, save your. we want to be able to get as much out of it as we can without the thing turning on us. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Just a really quick look at things. All right, so these are the three that I'm kind of watching, and we'll see what happens by the end of the day. The SPY's starting to firm up right now, and again, when I'm watching SPY, I'm down here. Like I'm going with the 30 right now. I would be looking at the 30 and the 5. All right, there's your 30. It's starting to come back. You got two actionable signals in the SPY right now, so they're consolidating. All right, they haven't gotten outside either one, and now you look for that 2. Where's that next 2? All right, we want that next 2 to be up, and we're still gonna have this issue. This isn't gonna. I don't think this changes today. All right, I mean, unless they really keep ripping them here, they'd have to get all the way back up to 680, 680. All right, so that's $6 away. I don't say that we can get that today, but if we can thin this thing up a little bit more, make it look a little more sexy on that hammer, and then we'll see if we can get anything to move forward from there. Some markets have been good today, but remember, we still got that and that. All right, so on that note, I'm going to leave it there. All right, so be good.